Good morning, foxes, badgers and otters classes, and welcome to our final lesson on Sam Cane poems, where we are going to be having a go at our hot task. So now is your time to really show off everything that you have learnt over the last week and a half. In your books, can you please write the date and the LO for me, which is to write a Sam Cane poem. Pause the video here for me while you do that. Okay, story map time. If you would like to practice your story map, please pause the video here and have a go at that for me. Okay, on to our last lesson of the unit then, where we get to show off everything that we have learnt about these special poems. Hopefully you can remember the features that they needed to include. They had to be 5 lines long. They had to be centralized on the page, so it looked almost like a diamond. We had each line having a different thing on it. So our first line was our subject, what the poem is about. Then our description was our adjectives to describe it. Action, these were all of our verbs that we associated. And our feeling was a 4-word phrase. Then lastly, a synonym, another word that we could use instead of our subject. Okay, it's entirely down to you today then, guys. So I've put the planning sheet onto our class pages if you are able to print that off. Otherwise, I would just write this into your exercise book. So for each line, thinking about your ideas and what you are going to include. I'd write it out in rough first before you try and write it as a Sam Cane poem so that you can get all of your ideas gathered and don't have to worry about centralizing it just yet. So have a go for me. See if you can do your title, your adjectives, your verbs, a 4-word phrase and a synonym. When you have got all of those ideas, see if you can turn them into your own Sam Cane poem. Remember a lovely title at the beginning, try and make it look like a diamond, and some illustrations around the outside would be wonderful as well. We cannot wait to read your fantastic poems, so please do send them in to us.